Are you considering purchasing a Tesla with white seats? Or maybe you've already purchased one, and a question that comes to mind is, how can I keep my seats looking their best? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to properly clean as well as ceramic coat your white seats to keep them looking their best for as long as you can. Because don't get me wrong, these seats will actually hold up pretty well, but with certain fabrics like jeans or anything like that, there is a possibility that there will be transfer onto the seats, and we don't want that. So I'm going to provide you with only 2 products that you need to keep your white seats looking the best. But without further ado, let's get started. In regards to the 2 products that you need, I will leave links in the description below for you. The first one is this Super Cleaner by Car Guys. I've used this on every single Tesla that I've owned, and it has held up extremely well. And the second product that you will need is this Leather Shield ceramic coating. If you combine these 2 products together, these seats will look good. So I ceramic coated my last Model Y white seats, and they look brand new as if the day that I bought them. And then fast forward to my Cybertruck that I recently had, I had white seat covers. I didn't ceramic coat those, and I regretted it a lot. I was very upset that I decided not to do that, but then I got some new seat covers, ceramic coated those, and everything was good to go. But yeah, let's get into the process. So first step in this process is, one, if you do have cooled seats, make sure that those are turned off. You're gonna wanna make sure that you have a nice clean rag. We got our trusty cleaner here. First step is you are going to actually spray the cleaner onto the rag. Don't spray it directly onto the seats themselves. And you're gonna wanna get every surface and just make sure that everything is clean. If you just took delivery of this vehicle, I highly recommend do it as soon as you get home. Make that one of the first steps, because the longer you delay it, the dirtier that your seats are going to get. And then once you ceramic coat your seats, any stains that are in the seat is going to be permanently in there. So make sure that we clean everything off real good. And I plan on ceramic coating everything. So I'm gonna do my seats, and I'm also gonna do all the white panels on the side, including this armrest as well, just because, this is where my arm lays all the time. So we wanna make sure that that's good. Where'd my trusty cleaner go? There it is. We'll spray just a wee bit more in here. Get our center console here, make sure that that's extra clean, and do all that. And just for the video, and just to make sure it's as short as possible, I'm just gonna show you this one seat as well as the armrest, because obviously if you can do one seat, you can do the rest, it's fine. But it appears we've cleaned everything off. The seat looks beautiful and it is perfectly clean. So next step is actually applying the ceramic coating. The ceramic coating is going to come with a few things. It's going to come with the bottle of solution itself, the applicator, as well as a few extra rags. The purpose of the rags is, say that you apply too much, you will actually notice that you did, because as you apply the ceramic coating, it will leave your seat shiny just for a little bit. It is not permanent, don't worry. And if you do find that there's too much, you can actually just take one of these rags and just wipe it and just make sure that it's nice and even. So we're gonna get into it. Like I said, this is very simple. This is a very simple process, and it is a very cheap option to keep your seats looking nice. I know there's some detailing companies out there that will offer to ceramic coat your seats. I've seen it going as much as $500, and I think that's absolutely insane. This solution was 50 bucks, and this will take less than 20 minutes of your time. So just apply, they say a generous amount. Like I said, you don't want to apply too much because you don't want it to run, but basically just work this in sections. That's all you're going to do. So I'm going to start with the sides here and just make sure that we apply it nice and evenly. And I don't know if you can see it on video, I'll kind of show a little close up, but you will see it starts to shine. There is a slight, I guess you could say, like a strong odor, but don't worry, that goes away. That is not permanent by any means. And we just want to make sure that we, coat everything. This does last for quite a bit. On my last Y, I applied this once in my 2 years of ownership, and my seats still look great. They still look absolutely fantastic. And you definitely want to make sure you get in this crevice and all that right here, because this is where mainly you sit, and this is where the most of your transfer is going to be seen. So now that we got basically our seat, like the actual part where we sit, I'm gonna apply just a smidge more, just a wee bit. and then we're gonna do the actual backrest itself. And like I said, I do this in sections just to make sure that I get everything. You can see how it's nice and shiny. That just means that I've applied the coating there. So I was debating on speeding this portion of the video up just for time's sake, but honestly, I'm just gonna show you just how quick this actually is. So we're working in our sections here, making sure that we get absolutely every inch of the seat. So you can tell there's a little bit, we need a little bit more, just a little bit. Yeah, you'll notice like it's not as shiny on this portion as it was on the rest. So that basically means you need to apply just a little bit more. Looks like I did apply a little bit too much here, so there's a likelihood I'm gonna have to wipe it off. Make sure you want to get the headrest as well. Make sure we get everything. So we want to get the sides and all that here too, just to make sure we got it all. Good thing about this and how it leaves that shiny surface is I can see specifically where I did not apply the coating. Just a few spots. And actually I'm gonna put a little bit more here on the back seat portion, just because I want to make sure this portion is extra protected. I wish I had a chair doing this. This would make this so much easier if I had a chair. Get all the crevices and get everything. Get right there as well. I see a couple spots right there I did not get. And really folks, there it is. The seat is officially done. It is done. So I'm gonna do the center armrest real quick. Apply just a little bit more. And this will definitely last for, you know, an entire vehicle. You can do an entire vehicle with this. So we're just going to do the entire center console here, or the armrest. Make sure once again we get absolutely everything. And this is such a small surface that I may have applied a smidge too much. So that's where I'm going to take this rag here. And I'm just going to make sure that we kind of wipe it evenly, just to make sure that it just looks good and it doesn't, you know, that we don't have too much on there. And they say do let this dry for a good amount of time. I don't remember specifically on the directions, but yeah, make sure you let this dry. Don't apply this coating and then go right out for a drive. Would not recommend that. And see, we've got a little bit excess right here that we're just going to wipe away and just kind of wipe evenly a little bit. And that's it for my driver's seat and the center console armrest. And next I'm going to show you how I apply ceramic coating to these white panels. So same steps as like we did with our seat and our center console. First step, of course, put a little cleaning solution right here on your nice clean rag. And then we're going to clean everything here. And also on these new Model Ys, I would try to avoid this kind of textured fabric. I'm not sure 100% what it's made out of, if it can be cleaned very easily. So there's that, but we got all of our white surface nice and clean. Benefit of having a brand new car is you don't really have to worry about cleaning it too much because it's already clean. Take just a time. I'm just going to do a light coating of solution this time, especially since this is such a small surface. And then we're just going to start. Start here on the corners and just make sure that it's nice and even. Make sure that we got everything. And like I said, do this yourself. Do not pay a detailer $300, $400, $500 to do this, because I think that's absolutely asinine. Or if you want to, it's up to you, but I don't feel the need. I can save myself a boatload of cash just doing this myself. And it takes almost no time at all. There's a little spot I didn't get. There it is. And I'm just gonna go along the corners here, just a little touch up. And there you have it, folks. The door panel here is done. And really, I've showed you really quick how to do this. And like I said, it takes no time at all. very easy to do. Well, that's all I got for you today. I hope this helped you a lot. If it did, and you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it helps me out a lot. But once again, if you have any further questions, anything at all about this process, drop them in the comments below, and I will happily answer them. But hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See ya!